Good morning, Dr. Lebo, Gyno. So we got this Florida gentleman, 53, who flew up last night from Florida for my gynecomastia expertise. Now, he had previous surgery. This was trauma when he was, young. I think it was like a motor vehicle accident or something like that when he was young and, fast driver and stuff like that. Now we're old, and especially in Florida, we're old and we drive wearing a hat. These Florida people. But he had gyno surgery before, also in Florida many years ago, and it just, scooped. He had lipo and gland, but scooped him out right there, and maybe gained a little weight. He's about 220, 225. Plus or minus, so maybe gained a little weight, so he's got all the side boob and stuff of that nature. So the guy, maybe years ago, he wasn't like this. I think he said he was about 190, so maybe it was pretty good. I'm not going to blame anybody, but now it's just like a concavity with side boob and fat. So we're doing the full Monty on him, from top to bottom, what I call from neck to nuts. The chest, the full abdomen, the fupa. We're going to turn him on the side. We're going to get to his back and his back here and really sculpt him out. Get a good 5 liters of fat out of him. We're, of course, going to do Renuvion J plasma to tighten everything up, and we're going to do some fat grafting. We take away fat where we don't want it, we leave fat where we want it, and we add fat where we want to enhance. So we're going to enhance a little bit of the pecs to kind of lift and support the chest muscle, and a little bit on the delts, because I like guys to be wide up on top and narrow at the waist. Women are similar, but they want to be narrow and big, on the back. So they're like small up top, but they want to be, they want that BBL. They want, all that fat put in their butts. We're not doing this to this guy. His wife is going, do it. We're not going to do a nipple areola lift for 2 reasons. One, I don't want to do it with the extra scarring, skin of darker color has a scar that's noticeable. And if we need to do it in a year from now, he comes back and we do it. But I think we can get away from this, and I think he'll be thrilled. I don't want it to disappoint me. I said, so I love everything, but I hate the scars. I don't want to deal with that. It's done under local anesthesia. We're going to do it all, and let's go. Come here, belly. got like what I call a sad chest right there. We gotta make that sad chest into a happy chest. Right now it's sad. We want happy. Concavity here. It's not terrible, but you know, combination of fat around it that we have to do. We're gonna pop this up with some fat grafting. So, but we're gonna Vaser this, get that nice hockey stick look, and just do it up. So, as I always say, we'll pinch right there. Go slow. Is this scar tissue in there? Boom. As I always say, we pump you up.
Let's begin by introducing ourselves. I'm Han. I'm France. And we want to pump you up.
That. Like that. From the previous surgery. Alright, so in previous surgeries here, so I gotta break through the scar tissue. No big deal. We got them. We got more little book you needed. Easily give you. Another couple hundred cc's, 600 or so. Hanging that we throw out anyway. Alright, so here we go. Alright guys, so now I'm at the nipple. Remember, the glands were resected years ago. That's how 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So it's not been, so that's why I lied. You didn't gain that much weight. You know, just what happens when you go to somebody who's, you know, not artistic like I am. So, I didn't lie. I just forgot. I thought it was years ago. It was 2 years ago. The guy over-resected, didn't do great lipo, gave him incisions, non-stealth. You know, go to me, I do the best. Don't read up on me on Reddit. Those Reddit guys hate me. Actually, a friend of mine just posted, I fixed up a botch, and they posted the results from before and after.
1 minute for your tube here.
My surgery from the other, you know, first the other doctor, and they said, yeah, you know, looks better. They didn't say, oh my God, you know. But my philosophy on life is work your ass off. When you retire, you retire.
That's it.
And then that seems like it's
This is where the former doctor 2 years ago did the lipo. Not good. No bueno. No bueno. I do mine up there. You don't want that scar there. I do stealth incisions. But here's something.
if you wanted to do a tattoo after lipo, how long did you wait?
A couple months. Where do you want to sit?
I don't know. I'm just doing that.
Look at that fat just flowing. Look at that fat. That be flowing. Running out of there, man. Crappy river. we're in the groin incision, 2 and 2, total of 4. And we're melting the fat from below. Getting these love handles, man. Getting the junk from the junk. Junk from the trunk. Get that nice in there. To the side, get that hip. Hip don't lie. Hip don't lie. Shakira, Shakira. So we melt both the superficial and the deep fat. Very important. Get in there. Gotta chisel this down. Alright, so now I'm at the sides and the fupa. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so now, so he had surgery 2 years ago. Somebody down in Miami. And they didn't do a good job. Over-resected the gland. Not great, lipo. So, he retired, living the dream with his lovely wife, and now he's here with Lebo, doing it right, doing it the Lebo way. And I'm getting beautiful fat out. So we're working on the negative space. Just up there. Good. Between the lats and the pecs. Got a little too much fat on top of the lats. So we're gonna skim those down a little bit into his armpit. Get that beautifully sculpted. Beautiful. Get down to the side. These are my extra long instruments. Getting some beautiful fat out of them. Changing an elephant into a dachshund. Alright, so now I'm in the nipple on this right side, getting that semilunaris and V to P. centimeters. Curve 20 degrees, and they're just going around. I'm going to turn them on the side when the time comes. Get that side and the lower back and the upper back towards the sides there. Nice fat in there. I don't know, man. You heard the universal blood donor, right?
Yeah.
Got the universal fat donor. Type O negative. O negative fat. A nipple incision going over here. All right, very important to hit it hard at the belly button. If I gotta do any kind of redo in my Martin technique, which I do, it's always the belly button that they say, Doc, I want more fat out. So I make it a very conscious effort, even with this old scar here, to really get this belly button all flattened out. Make an innie into an outie. Make an innie into an outie. All right, so he's on his side. I got just shy of 2 liters out from the one side. Now we're working on his back. But before we work on his, oh, look at that. That stuff is floating, baby. We did the lipo, we got 5 liters of fat from him. Etched his sides, his back, the 6-pack abdomen. We're gonna do fat grafting of his pecs and his delts, but before that we do Renuvion, powered by J Plasma. It's helium gas with a radio frequency spark. Go into the same stealth incisions. Give me 2. Same stealth incisions. That we did, nothing new. Again, he had prior gyno about 2 years ago in his hometown. Not stealth incisions, and didn't do it the Lebo way. And now retired, and got the time, got the money, he's got the wife. And he says, I want my body. And that's what we're doing. My results are guaranteed. He will look amazing. Needs a touch-up. We wait a year, but absolutely no arguments. All right, so here we are in the lower. Nice skin tightening here. Through a lipo filling, so I go in same stealth incisions underneath the muscle. Find where that muscle is. There we go. And give it a nice amount of filling. You right? Perfect. Alright? Alright? A little bit there. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Beautiful, you're right. Gonna get into the deltoid. You right?
Yeah.
Good. And here's some back grafting into the deltoid. You right? Gotcha. Dr. Lebo Gyno, 53-year-old from Florida. I'm fixing a botched surgery, actually insufficient surgery that he had about 2 years ago in Florida, where they did lipo and just over-resected the glands. And of course, they did lipo through non-stealth incisions, one there and one over here, which is ridiculous. I finished up his work where I did Vaser, high definition power system liposculpture. No gland, they were over resected, so we didn't have to remove the gland, but we did the abdomen, the fupa, and the flanks to his back. We did power system liposculpture. We got out 5 liters of fat, and we put back in pectoral and deltoid lipofilling, the pecs and the delts. We put back in 360 cc's of fat into his pecs and 220 cc's of fat into his delts, for a total of just under 600 cc's that I delivered back into him in his pecs and his delts. But again, I took out 5 liters, what I call from neck to nuts. Did the pecs, the lats, the serratus muscles, the midline linea alba, but he has this old scar from a motor vehicle accident when he was younger. We did the 6-pack abdomen, 2, 4, and 6, the fupa, the serratus, and the midline linea alba, and the semilunaris down to the V, the P, all under local anesthesia. He looks great. He's going to lose a little weight. He's about 250 pounds. Let him get down to about 210 or so. He'll look fire, and my results, as always, are guaranteed. So if you have gynecomastia, either from somebody else that was botched, or just insufficient, or you're a newbie, you just want me to do your gynecomastia and beyond surgery, you call me, Dr. Lebo Gyno, 631-424-0101, or email me at jonathanlebowitzmd@gmail.com. Let's go!